It's not
Is it a
always like,
myth or fact? Highest offer always wins.
so it really depends on the scenario, I think, right? But there's a lot of what I like to call levers that you can pull. So there's a ton. So obviously price is the biggest one. So that's usually, the biggest lever that has the biggest perception, I would say, or like people look at that the most, especially sellers, but not always, right? So there's price, there's closing date, there is earnest money. I like that one a lot, and I'll get to that in a second. But there's what else can you get seller concessions, commissions. There's a lot of different levers that you can pull on your offer, right? And I like to look at both the buyer situation and the sellers. That's why before I make offers, I like to call agents. I don't like to just write up offers and send an email. I like to feel the situation out, right? Because you might talk to a seller that wants to close in 3 weeks, right? And it's like, okay, cool. Well, if you want to close in 3 weeks, then our price is going to have to be lower. So that's like, again, different levers you could pull. You might have a seller that wants to wait, 3 months, and you didn't know that without calling them. So I like to know the seller situation and also my buyer situation, right? Some people might look at an offer, like the highest price doesn't always win in certain situations. Sometimes it does, and I'd say most of the time it does, but it's not
Is it a
always like
myth or fact? Highest offer always wins.
it's a
Is that
myth
a
for
myth or
sure.